Okay, ready? Are you ready?
Oh, that's probably a good thing to do. Yeah, that's probably good. Should have people do that. All right, friends. Welcome, everybody. Just quick announcement. I have my frequency class this Saturday, my breathwork and sound offering. So if you're interested, this Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. here. It's really good. I think it's good stuff. So I'd love to have you. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, let's just do the thing. So seated meditation if you're not already there. And as always, if you want to move a little bit or wiggle a little bit, feel free. Let's kind of take a moment to feel into your physicality. Notice how your body's doing this morning. And then when you're ready, find stillness. You can close your eyes and just place your hands somewhere intentionally. See if you can relax all the muscles in your face. Let your shoulders melt down away from your ears a little bit more. Feel into the length in the back of your neck and the sides of your neck. And take these first few moments to just become more present. So if you've got a lot of thoughts going through your mind today, that's okay. Let's see if you can just start to notice what's here right now and focus on that. So feel your body in this room. Feel your sit bones on the ground. Feel the air on your skin. Hear the sounds around you, the sound of my voice, obviously, and then just the background noise, even the white noise that you can hear. Maybe even sounds that come from within your own body, the sound of your breath. See if you can notice not just what's outside of you, but also start to get curious about your own inner space. So inside your body, is there anything you can notice? Is it possible to go beyond just physical sensation and notice what's there energetically and even emotionally? You're not trying to make anything go away. So even if you don't like what's there, you're just allowing it to have space. You're holding whatever's moving through you with your loving awareness. You're just becoming the witness. So whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. And that also goes for your breath. So as you inhale, really focus on your inhale and feel your inhale. And as you exhale, take it all the way to empty. And if you focus on your breath as it is happening, you really can't help but be present. So next time you breathe in, very intentionally, fill up as big as you can. When you think you are full, pause and hold in fullness. See if there's even an extra little sip of air you can find at the top. And then big open mouth sigh. Ah. Good. Do that a couple more times. So great big huge inhalation, fill up. Hold. Keep holding. See if you can relax a little bit around your held breath. Take an extra sip if it's there. And then open your mouth and let it out. Good. One more just like that. So huge inhalation. Hold in fullness. Find that extra little sip, maybe even two this time. And then big sigh, release. Nice job. So with your lips sealed, now start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath. In and out through your nose by way of the back of your throat. So constricting the muscles in the back of your throat. And you're using them to regulate your breath. So to slow it down and smooth it out. So this breath is big and spacious. It's deep. It comes all the way down from your diaphragm. But it's slow and steady. It is not in a rush. It's calming for your nervous system. So as you move through what might be a challenging practice, as you move through poses that might be uncomfortable, your breath is there, slow and steady, to help you regulate, to remind you that you are safe, you can relax, and to just keep you present. So stay connected to your breath and come forward to your hands and your knees, tabletop position. Once you're on your hands and your knees, just start to explore your own intuitive movement. So anything goes. You could take hip circles, you could take cat-cows. You could sit back and rest in child's pose. So no right or wrong. Just feel into your body in this moment. Use your breath and use your awareness. So maybe even close your eyes and go inward. So rather than looking around, go in and see what you feel. See what your body feels, your spine, your shoulders, your hips, your hands, your fingers. Good job, everybody. So moving in this way for a few more rounds. And then eventually, downward facing dog is our destination. So whenever you're ready, you can start your transition back to downward facing dog. No rush. Hey, Mom. Hi, Lisa. Once you're back in your dog pose, pretty much the same thing. Keep feeling around. So pedal out your heels. Maybe shake your head. Yes, no. If it would feel good, bend both of your knees a lot and feel into the length from your fingertips all the way up to your sit bones. Sometimes I like to take my feet out really wide, all the way out to the width of my mat, and then transfer my weight side to side, shift my hips side to side from there. So lots of ways to explore from down dog. Very nice poses, you guys. So if you can feel the strength in your shoulder girdle. So rather than pressing back and feeling like you're just hyperextending through your shoulders, which a lot of people do, try to plug in, try to find the strength in your shoulders and use your core to lift you up, to take weight out of your hands, out of your arms. That invisible rope, I talk about it all the time. Imagine there's an invisible rope attached to your belly button. It's pulling up and tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. Try to find that lift that comes from your center. Take one more big inhalation into your down dog. And then as you exhale, look to the top of your yoga mat. And however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, halfway lift, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, release and fold. Beautiful. Do that once more. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, Abby. And let it go. This time we'll take it all the way up. See if you can lead with your heart. Bending the knees is super welcome. Inhale, arms to the sky. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, high mountain pose. Slow dive. Lead with your heart. Stick your butt out behind you. Feel your core engage as you dive and then fold in. Halfway lift position. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Press into your feet, connect to your center, lead with your heart to rise. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to your heart, exhale. Let's take that just once more, half sun salute. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, slow dive. Yes, let your breath guide you. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. Nice, Tracy. Exhale, release. And then press into your feet, rise. Feel your core engage. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to your heart center. Exhale. All right, inhale, arms reach up. Interlace your fingers, steeple your index fingers, get as tall as you can. So squeeze your biceps next to your ears and make your arms straight, strong, and powerful. Take one more inhale here to grow even taller. And then as you exhale, sway your hips left, upper body goes right. We're just gonna go back and forth. Inhale through center, exhale, other side. So hips go right, upper body reaches left. Do that once more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach right, hips left. Inhale, center. Other side, up and over, exhale. Good job. Inhale, center. And as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Squeeze shoulder blades towards your spine. Try not to lock out and hyperextend through your elbows. And if you are able to, start to reach your hands back behind you. Only if you want, option to add a little back bend. Press your hips forward, but hug in with your inner thighs like you're hugging an invisible yoga block. Puff up your chest, tilt your chin up. Try not to let your head collapse back, so extend back. Take one more inhale. And then with your hands clasped, exhale, hinge at your hips all the way down into your fold. Hang out in your forward fold for a couple breaths or so with your fingers interlaced. So you can have a great big bend in your knees, totally fine. But use the strength in your core to lift your butt as high as you can. Lift your knuckles as high as you can, using the mobility in your shoulders. Relax your neck and let your head hang. Yeah, maybe give it a little shake or a little nod. Thanks, Sandra. Take one more inhale here. Awesome, Cam. As you exhale, hands to low back. Release your clasp. Let your arms hang. Let them dangle. Maybe give them a little shaky shake. Inhale, halfway lift position. Realign your spine. And exhale, plant your hands, feet to the back of your yoga mat, plank position. So top of your push-up, spread your fingers really wide and actively push the ground away. Take an inhale in your plank. And as you exhale, just lift your hips and press them back, down dog. Try not to move your hands or your feet. You can bend your knees a lot. Inhale, come forward, top of a push-up, high plank. Hands and feet don't have to move. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Good. This time, inhale, rock forward, high plank. You can come to your knees if you want. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga hold. Hold until you're empty, and then inhale, push back up. Nice, Mike. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. One more time like that. Inhale, top of your push-up. Exhale, lower halfway. Try not to let your shoulders roll forward. Inhale, push back up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale, come forward one more time. This time as you exhale all the way to your belly. Nice, Cam. Spider-Man Cobra, bring your hands out wide up on your fingertips. Inhale, lift your heart. Tone your belly to protect low back. So draw your belly button in and up. Exhale, take a little twist to your right side. Dip your left shoulder down. Yes, inhale back to center. Heart lifts. Press through your pelvis and your shoelaces. Exhale, other side, twist. Very nice. Inhale, center. One more time each way. Go at your own pace with your deep breath. Beautiful. Eventually, an inhalation will bring you back to center. No rush. You can hold there as long as you'd like. Downward facing dog whenever you are ready. We'll take about 5 breaths in our down dog. So feel free to move around and explore, or just be still. And maybe you find those little tiny micro movements. So the ones that I probably don't even see if I'm looking at you, but you can feel them on the inside. You can feel a difference in the way you are working the pose from the inside of your own body. So a lot of times it's those little micro adjustments that really change everything about the posture and what you're getting out of it. So see if you can figure out how to be the most efficient in your body. How can you engage more to actually effort less? So a lot of times we don't engage and we end up efforting a lot. But if we engage the muscles that should be working, it actually feels like less effort, less fighting through. Take one more big inhalation into your down dog. And as you exhale, look to the top of your space, however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Halfway lift position once you've arrived, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. From the press of your feet, lead with your heart rise. Inhale, arms overhead. And hands to your heart as you exhale. All right, we'll start building our flow now. Inhale, high mountain, reach. Now you choose, you can interlace your fingers, steeple index, you can grab left wrist, you can bring right hand to your right hip, whatever works best. Side body stretch up and over to your right, sway your hips to your left. So if you don't move your lower body at all, you're super limited in your range of motion. So try to start from your feet, more weight in your left foot, hips reach over towards the windows as your upper body reaches over towards the door. Yeah, beautiful. Keep your left shoulder back and down. So your left arm is not in front of your face. Bicep is next to your ear. Take one more round. Nice, Eileen. And as you inhale back through center, other side as you exhale. So think up and then over. Lots of space. Beautiful, Kirsten. So right side, nice and long. More weight in your right foot. And especially stay rooted through the inner edge of your right foot. Right shoulder plugged in, so keep it back and down. And feel this strength in your left side obliques as your right side is stretching. Take one more deep breath. Beautiful work, friends. As you inhale, bring it back to center. And as you exhale, swing your arms back behind you, chair plane, sit low. So weight in your heels, bend your knees a lot, stick your butt out. And then as you stick your butt out, stay connected to your center, draw your belly button in and up. See if you can feel your shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. So roll your shoulders back and down. It even helps me if I bend my elbows and try to squeeze them together behind my back. So see if you can feel your back muscles really strong. Yes, stay here, or now float up to your tiptoes. So lift your heels super high. Nice, Jill. And if you're on your tiptoes, you now have more range of motion in your legs. Good, Rose. See if you can sit a little bit deeper. Take one more deep breath. Awesome, Laura. As you inhale, maybe stay on your tiptoes. High mountain, all the way up as tall as you can grow. Maybe stay on your tiptoes as you take your slow dive down. So stick your butt out and use your core to help you balance as you take your dive. Beautiful. Nice, Daisy. Heels on the ground, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to the back of your yoga mat, and however you want to move through your vinyasa, see you in downward facing dog, no rush. All right, Ujjayi breath, so fire it up. Next time you inhale, take your right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. So I don't care today if you keep your hips square, if you open your hip, whatever works for you, but just try not to collapse into other parts of your body. So try not to sink into your left side. Try not to round your back as you take your right leg up high. Try not to hyperextend through your shoulders. Keep the strength and stability through your shoulder girdle. Keep your right leg strong, powerful, right foot active. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, keep your hips as high as you can, knee towards your nose. So round your back. See if you can be on your back, tippy toes, so really high, and then step through softly. Yes. If you keep your hips high for that transition, it's a lot easier. Rise when you are ready, crescent lunge. Beautiful. So strong, stable foundation in your legs. You're hugging in towards midline. So your front hip is pulling back hip is pulling forward, and your legs are nice and sturdy. With your nice, sturdy foundation, your upper body is in your expression of this pose. So you don't need to do anything fancy at all, but you're aware of what's going on in your upper body, in your fingers, in your face, your heart space. So feel your personal expression, feel your breath flowing through every space inside of you in this moment. Beautiful poses, you guys. Take one more inhale in your crescent lunge. As you exhale, let's hinge forward and reach back. So airplane lunge. We're just gonna stay here today. We're not gonna go into full airplane. Keep your heart lifted. Keep your back muscles squeezing around your spine. So just like when we were in our chair a moment ago, see if you can find that same engagement through your back body, that same connection to your center. One more round. Inhale, come back to crescent lunge. Reach up high. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your yoga mat. And just step your back foot forward nice and easy, forward fold. Bring your big toes together until they touch. Little gap in between your heels, tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. So butt towards the ground, nose towards your knees. And choose, do you want to try to press your heels down? That works ankle flexibility. Or do you want to lift your heels up? And if you're lifting your heels, see if you can get them really high. And then the higher your heels get, see if you can get your nose closer to your knees. Maybe even wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a squeeze. Breathe into your back body, back of your heart, back of your ribs. Take one more round here. Inhale, halfway lift. So heels down, spine long. Stick your butt out. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet, rise all the way to stand. Arms overhead, high mountain, and pause. So check in. How are you standing? Are you sticking your butt out and flaring your ribs forward? Are you tucking your tailbone, rounding through your upper back? Can you find neutral pelvis, neutral spine in your own body? And then right foot will be your foundation. Lift your left knee up, standing staff. So balancing on your right foot, hug in with your inner thighs. Good. Keep your left toes flexed and active. Beautiful poses, you guys. Take one more inhale here. If you want to, you can extend your left leg forward. And as you exhale, curtsy squat. So left toes off the right edge of your mat, hands to your heart center, get low in your legs. Try not to face towards the left side of the room. So facing straight forward, right hip draws back, left hip draws forward. Take little pulses in your legs. So staying low. Just little pulses and send your breath down into your legs as the heat builds. Slow and steady, inhales and exhales. Get as low as you can. Hold for one more breath. Now listen, inhale, standing staff. So right foot is your foundation, arms reach up, left knee lifts. You could extend left leg if you want. Exhale, low lunge, fingertips and toes touch at the same time if at all possible. Now, from low lunge, set your back knee down gently. Unthread your right leg, so your right leg will reach back behind you, three-legged tabletop. From here, see if you can find that little lift in your heart. So like you are in airplane pose, but your hands are on the ground. So heart lifts and back heel lifts, little smiley face shape through your body. Try not to create this smiley face by letting go through your core. So keep your belly button pulling in and up. You want to create the smiley face by engaging your back muscles, using your inner thighs to lift your back leg higher. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, we'll round, knee towards your nose, curl in, push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend, come back into that smiley face shape. And then as you exhale, friends, you can do the same thing, or humble cow. So bend your elbows, tap your chin to the ground. Curl your left toes under if they're not already. See if you can press all the way up and back, three-legged down dog. Good job. Inhale into your three-legged down dog. Either exhale, regular down dog, or rock forward and take your vinyasa. So chaturanga. Take it as three-legged. You can put your right foot down. You can put your knees down. Inhale, heart lifts. Nice Marriott. And then everybody meet in downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. If you want an open mouth sigh, go for it. Ah. All right, take your left leg to the sky. And again, I don't care today if you want to open your hip, if you want to keep your hips square, but just try. Oh, sorry. Ruby sat on my iPad. Try not to sink into other parts of your body. So try not to compromise through your right side. Keep hugging in with your right inner thigh. Keep lifting from your center. Keep breathing deeply. You guys look awesome. Nice work. Take one more big inhalation. And then keep your hips as high as possible, knee towards your nose. Round your back, push the ground away, and then step forward super softly. Nice, Emily. Rise slowly into your crescent lunge. Beautiful. So try to feel as much strength and power in your back leg as you feel in your front leg. Try to get high on the ball of your back foot. So rather than feeling like your back foot is almost on the ground, try to get nice and high and get your back leg as straight as you can. So straight, strong, and powerful through your back leg. Hug towards midline. So your legs are a strong, stable foundation. Then feel into your expression of this pose. So reach through your fingertips, lift through your heart, maybe lift your gaze, whatever you're doing. You are aware that you're doing it, you're paying attention. Take one more inhale. Exhale into your airplane lunge. So keep both feet on the ground, hinge forward, reach back. Rather than rounding, find that lift in your heart by engaging through your back body. Yes. Awesome. Rose. Feel the strength in your core. Keep hugging in with your inner thighs. One more round. Inhale, back up, crescent, reach high. And exhale, bring your hands down and step forward, forward fold. Big toes together, little gap in between your heels, tuck and curl, tiny little potato bug ball. So you can work your little potato bug ball just as you did before, or maybe you want to try something different. If you do want to play here, you could play with a toe stand. So balancing on your tiptoes, squeeze your inner thighs, your inner knees, your ankles even hug towards midline. Point your knees straight forward, hands to heart center. Wherever you've chosen to be, a couple more breaths. Nice work, friends. Next time you inhale, halfway lift. So heels down, spine nice and long. Exhale, bow and fold. From the press of your feet, let's take it all the way up. Inhale, your arms extend, high mountain. Pause and check in. So gaze is forward, neutral pelvis, neutral spine as best as you can. And then left foot will be your base. Lift your right knee, standing staff. Good, beautiful. So find your balance by hugging in towards midline. So it's like you're zipping a zipper up through your midline. Hug in and reach high. Take one more in breath. If you want, you can extend right leg forward. Try not to lean back. And then curtsy squat, right toes off the left edge of your mat, hands to your heart. Keep your hips as square as you can and take your little pulses. So left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. Yeah. Good. Rather than sticking your butt out behind you and looking at the ground, tailbone reaches down, belly tones, navel to spine. Get as low as you can. Your spine should be nice and long, perpendicular to the ground. One more breath. Inhale, standing staff, arms reach up, right leg forward or right knee lifts. And then slow motion, low lunge. See if you can land with fingers and toes at the same time. Once you're in your low lunge, my friends, back knee comes down. Take your left leg back behind you. So three-legged tabletop. See if you can create that smiley face shape. So not by letting go through your core, but by using the strength in your back body, using the strength in your inner thighs. Keep a connection to your center. One more inhale. With your exhalation, knee towards your nose, curl in, round, and hollow out. Inhale, re-extend. Lift your heart, lift your back leg behind you. One more like that, or exhale, humble cow. So bend your elbows, tap your chin down. Right toes are curled under, press back up, all the way back and up, three-legged down dog. Good job. One more inhale in your three-legged dog. And either exhale straight to down dog or rock forward, take your vinyasa. You can take it as three-legged, or please feel free to take it however you would like. Inhale, heart opens. And exhale, downward facing dog. If you want a child's pose or any other resting pose, feel free. So give yourself just a moment to feel, to notice, to reconnect. We're going to move through that whole entire sequence now. One breath, one movement. Doesn't mean we speed through it. You just get it over with. We're going to move slowly and intentionally, staying present and letting our breath guide us. So if at any time you just feel like taking a little break or you want to do something else, you want to do your own thing, please feel free. Always honor whatever it is your body needs. If you are coming with me, downward facing dog pose. Ujjayi breath, fire it up. Use your breath to guide you and to support you from the inside. So powerful. Take one more inhalation into your down dog. And as you exhale, look to the top of your space, however you want to get there. Forward fold. Spinal extension with your inhalation. Exhale, let it go. From the press of your feet, heart leads, take it all the way up. Arms reach. Inhale. Hands to heart. Exhale. All right, my friends, here we go. Inhale, high mountain. We got side body stretch to our right. It's your choice. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, bring it through center, realign. And as you exhale, take it to the other side. Use your entire exhalation all the way to empty. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair plane, or pop up to your tiptoes, drinking bird. Maybe stay on tiptoes. Inhale, high mountain. As tall as you can grow. Stay on your tiptoes if you want the balance challenge. Exhale, dive down. Stick your butt out and use your core to help you balance as you take that dive. Halfway lift, heels are now on the ground. Plant your hands, feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Use your exhale to lower or even hold empty. Inhale, lift your heart. Beautiful. And exhale, lift your hips. Down dog. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Use your strong core. Slowly and softly step your right foot through. Low lunge. Beautiful. Rise slowly. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Airplane lunge. Or if you want to, you can float your back foot off the ground. Inhale. Back to crescent. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands come down, tiny little potato bug ball. So right into that little ball, curl in. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. All the way up, rise. Inhale, reach up, left knee lifts. Exhale, curtsy squat, hands to heart, get low. Inhale, standing staff, reach high, maybe extend left leg forward. Low lunge, slow motion, land softly. Back knee comes down, three-legged tabletop, breathe in, right leg back. Exhale, curl in, knee towards your nose, round, push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend, make sure your left toes are curled under. One more like that, or exhale, humble cow. Inhale, three-legged down dog, all the way back and up. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward. Take your variation of plank to chaturanga. Nice, Abby. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Use your strong core, step through softly, low lunge. Nice, Liz, rise slowly, crescent lunge. Beautiful, Laura. And then your choice, airplane lunge, or go for it, full airplane if you want it, back foot floats up. Back to crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, tiny little potato bug ball. So step up into your little ball. Halfway lift, inhale, heels down, spine long. Exhale, bow, fold. Root through your feet, rise. Inhale, arms reach up, right knee lifts. Curtsy squat, exhale, hands to heart, get low. Standing staff, reach high, maybe extend right leg. Slow motion, soft landing, low lunge. Back knee down, three-legged tabletop. Inhale here. And exhale, curl in, knee towards your nose. Inhale, re-extend, make sure your right toes are curled under. One more like that, or exhale, humble cow. Yes, nice, Kate. Inhale, three-legged down dog, all the way back and up. Nice, Eileen. Exhale, straight to down dog or rock forward, chaturanga, your variation. Heart lifts, shoulders back and down. Hips lift, downward facing dog. That's one time through. Good job. Got one more. So take a moment, notice, feel, observe, be in your body, be with your breath. Maybe a big open mouth sigh would feel real nice. Take one more inhalation into your down dog. And exhale, look to the top of your space, however you like to get there, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And let it go. Press into your feet, connect to your center, rise. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to heart center, exhale. All right, here we go, last time. Inhale, reach up. Side body stretch to your right. You can switch it up if you feel like it. Exhale. Through center, inhale. And then other side, up and then over. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair plane or lift to your tiptoes. Yes, stay on tiptoes if you want. High mountain, super tall. Maybe stay on your tiptoes one more time. Dive down. So it's an exaggeration of what you want to feel every time. Beautiful. Heels on the ground for your halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands, feet back. Exhale, lower down. You might even hold empty as you take chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Listen here. Inhale, right leg high. You can stay and hold, or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can. Inhale, three-legged dog, extend. Right knee, right armpit, get as high as you can. Maybe even bend your elbows out a little, push-up, don't let your butt sink. Inhale, three-legged. Nice job, Cam. And then exhale, everyone, knee towards your nose, step forward softly. Inhale, rise slowly, crescent lunge, strong through your legs. Exhale, you choose airplane lunge or full airplane if you want it, fly. Inhale, crescent, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Listen, exhale, hands come down. Inhale, standing splits, left leg lifts. Pause here for a moment and work this pose however you would like. So you can hang out, or maybe you want to wrap right arm behind right leg. Maybe you want to take some Shiva squats. Maybe you want to take some handstand hops. So give it just a minute and see what you can find here. Try not to collapse into your outer right hip, but instead hug in with your right inner thigh. Lift from your center. Keep your left toes active. Try to spread them apart. Take one more in-breath. As you exhale, tiny little potato bug ball. Get small and compact all the way to emptiness. Inhale, heels down, spine long. Halfway lift. Stick your butt out. Nice, Sandra. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Press into your feet, lead with your heart, rise. Inhale, arms to the sky, left knee lifts. Exhale, curtsy squat, left toes off the right edge, get low in your legs. Standing staff, breathe in here. Listen, slow motion, we're gonna move through a warrior three. So slowly, slowly, slowly. See if you can find warrior three. Hold it for at least one, maybe even 2 deep breaths. Beautiful. And then land in your low lunge, fingers and toes to the ground. Left knee down. Inhale, three-legged tabletop, right leg back. Lift your heart. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Curl in, hollow out. Push the ground away. Make sure left toes are curled under. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, humble cow. Yes, nice, Eileen. Inhale, three-legged dog all the way back and up. Push back and up. You choose straight to down dog or exhale, come forward. Chaturanga, take it your way. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, Jill. Exhale, lift your hips. Beautiful, friends. We got one more side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. So across your body. Nice, Cam. Inhale, three-legged. And then as you exhale, left to left, aim for your armpit nice and high. Nice, Eileen. Inhale, back up. And last one, knee towards your nose, step forward softly. Inhale, crescent, slowly rise. Beautiful. Your choice, airplane lunge, or if you want it, fly, full airplane. Good work. Come back, soft landing, crescent. Inhale. Nice, Tracy. Exhale, hands to the ground. Now listen, standing splits. Left foot is your base, right leg lifts. So be here for a moment and work it however you want to on this side. You can play. So this is just a practice. You are not here to perform. So just be in your own body with yourself and see what you can find. So you are not trying to be perfect. You are just getting curious. You are just using these poses to notice what's going on inside your body. Take one more big inhale. See if you can reach your right leg a little higher. Maybe spread your right toes a little more. And then exhale, tiny little potato bug ball. Big toes touch, tuck and curl, get small. Beautiful. Halfway lift, stick your butt out and lengthen, realign. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up. Inhale, arms up, right knee lifts. Exhale, curtsy squat, right toes off left edge, hands to heart. Inhale, standing staff. And then remember, warrior three. So slowly, see if you can find your way to that uppercase letter T, that strong straight line in your upper body. Arm variation is up to you. 1 or 2 deep breaths, fullest expression. End of your exhale, low lunge, hands and toes come down, back knee comes down. Inhale, three-legged down dog, left leg back, lift your heart. Exhale, knee towards your nose, round your spine, make sure your right toes are curled under. Inhale, re-extend. One more like that, or take your humble cow, little rock forward, bend your elbows, cap your chin. Nice, Laura. Inhale all the way back and up. Yes, exhale, straight to down dog or come forward, chaturanga. Beautiful work. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. All right, from your down dog, my friends, just start to walk your hands back towards your feet until you are in a forward fold at the back edge of your mat. So hang out here for just a moment. Let your neck relax, let your head be heavy. Find your Ujjayi breath if you lost it. Next time you inhale, spinal extension. And then exhale, fold. Start to crawl your hands forward, coming into a plank position. So plank position, shoulders over wrists, hips level with your shoulders in a yoga plank. Now keep your strong core, one arm at a time, lower down to your forearms, forearm plank. Yes, so elbows under shoulders. If possible, forearms parallel. Make a number 11 on the ground with your forearms. Spread your fingers and especially press into thumbs and index. Feel your strong core. So belly button pulls in and up. And you're breathing into your back body. Feel the length in the back of your neck. Now, try not to let your elbows drift apart. Start to walk your toes towards your elbows, dolphin pose. So lift your hips as high as they will go. And as your hips lift higher, press your heart back towards the back of the room. Again, try not to let your elbows drift apart so elbows are no wider than your shoulders. Push down into the belly of your forearms. See if you can hold dolphin for about 5 more rounds, and you can do anything you want. So if you want to lift one leg, if you want to take little hops, you do you. If you're holding your dolphin pose, focus on lifting your hips really high, using the strength in your core. Press your heart back towards the back wall. Use your breath to support you. You can do anything for 5 breaths, truly. Your mind tells you can't, your body knows you can. Last couple of rounds, exhale out your mouth anytime. Ah, nice, Kirsten. Awesome, you guys. End of your next exhale. Go ahead and lower your knees down, either child's pose, embryo pose, or hero's pose, seated kneeling meditation. So you do you, and just give everything a moment to rest. Feel the energy flowing through your body. Feel the energy in your shoulders, the energy in your belly, in your core. Just noticing everything inside of you. All this energy, it's always there, but it's just harder to notice in our everyday life. So give yourself a moment to really tune in and to feel yourself, not just as a physical being, but an energetic being as well. Open mouth sighs are welcome. Good work, friends. Your next couple rounds, downward facing dog. All right, inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot to the top of your mat, low lunge. And then listen, we're gonna twist. So stay low, left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky. Yes, good. Strong through your legs, especially your back leg. Try not to collapse into your back leg. Feel this twist coming from your center, right underneath your rib cage. So rather than this coming from your arms and your legs, feel it in your core. Breathe down into your low belly, low back. And as you exhale, see if there's any more space you can create, any more room you can find inside your body. Last round. Really nice poses, everybody. End of your exhale, let it go. Walk your hands to the left long edge of your yoga mat, wide-legged forward fold. Take an inhale, lift halfway, stick your butt out, lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, either work your forward fold or play, explore, get curious. Good job. Beautiful, you guys. Good awareness. Take about 3 more breaths. Nice, Daisy. Okay, next time you breathe in, come back to your halfway lift position, fingertips on the ground. So bend your knees as needed. Crawl your hands forward, low lunge. And then from your low lunge, we're moving into a pyramid stance. So step your left foot forward about a foot or 2, depends how long your legs are. You want both feet flat on the ground. Personally, I like my feet on 2 train tracks, not a balance beam. All 10 toes face forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Bring your hands to your hips and then rise all the way up to standing. Once you are standing, look down at your hips. See that they are exactly straight across from one another. If they are not, then adjust as needed. Inhale, arms reach up. And as you exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Stay rooted through the inner edge of your front foot, but try to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. Feel your inner thighs hugging in even more. Twist from your center. Broaden through your collarbones and reach through your fingertips. 1 more round. As you inhale, legs stay the same, but upper body unwinds. Arms reach up. Exhale, slow dive down into your pyramid pose. Pull your right butt cheek back, 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 back as you take your dive. And then drape your torso over your front leg. So think forehead toward shin, nose toward knee. And at the end of each exhalation, navel toward spine. And use that breath to fold further, to dive deeper. So you're using every single breath to make something happen inside. Take about 2 or 3 more rounds working your pyramid pose. Really nice, everybody. All right, end of your next exhalation, just step forward, nice and easy, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Take it all the way up, rise. Inhale, arms overhead. Pause here. So high mountain pose, lift your right knee. Now, if this is where you want to stay, totally fine. Otherwise, add a twist, left arm forward, right arm back. You can grab hold of your leg. You can press your right hand into your low back. Yeah, or go for the full variation of revolved hand to big toe pose. So grab hold of your foot or peace fingers around big toe and start to extend your right leg forward. Hug in with your inner thighs, press through your heel. Yes, use your core to help you balance wherever you're at. 1 more round, stand tall. End of your exhale, standing staff. So unwind, maybe keep your right leg extended. And then slow, slow, slow motion, low lunge. All right, from low lunge, plank, step your left foot back. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Slowly lower, exhale. Heart lifts, breathe in. And hips lift, breathe out. Good job. Take just a moment, maybe a big sigh out your mouth. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot forward softly. Stay low, add your twist. So right hand down, left arm up. Back leg strong. Imagine the power of the poses coming from your back foot, moving through your back leg and connecting right at your center. Imagine you're trying to drag your left hip towards the back of the room, but at the same time, your left knee is magnetized to your right armpit. Breathe down into your low belly, low back, and use your exhale to twist, twist, twist. Last round. End of your exhale, release. Wide-legged forward fold. So hands over to the right long edge of your yoga mat. Parallel your feet. Halfway lift on an inhalation. And then wherever you want to go as you exhale, either fold or explore. Does not have to be the same thing you did on the other side. Can be if you want it to be. So just be present. And rather than moving out of habit or patterns, rather than doing what you do every single time you're in a wide-legged fold, see if you can tune in. What would feel interesting in your body right now? What can you get curious about that you haven't perhaps gotten curious about before? Those little tiny micro adjustments sometimes make the biggest difference. So really tuning in. Give it about 2 or 3 more breaths. Nice work, everybody. Next time you breathe in, halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. Walk your hands to the top of your space, low lunge. And then from your low lunge, find your pyramid stance. Back foot steps forward a foot or 2. Both feet should be flat. I like my feet on 2 railroad tracks or 2 skis, not a balance beam. Whatever works best for you, just be intentional. Halfway lift, hands to hips, and then rise all the way up to standing. Once you are standing, take a moment to check in. Are my hips nice and square, nice and even? If not, adjust. Arms to the sky, breathe in. And then as you exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward, left arm back. Stay rooted through the inner edge of your left foot. Try to pull your left hip back, right hip forward so your inner thighs are squeezing. Stay nice and broad through your shoulders and collarbones. Try not to let your back shoulder roll forward, but keep it back and down. Maybe even gaze back over your left shoulder behind you. Take one more round, working your twist. Nice, Liz. And then try not to change your legs. Inhale, unwind your upper body, arms reach up. And as you exhale, slow dive. So pull your left butt cheek back, 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 back as your heart reaches forward and then bow. So working that fold over your front leg, breath by breath. Nice, Daisy, all the way to empty with every exhalation. And then maybe you can fold just a little bit further, dive just a little bit deeper. Keep a little micro bend in your left knee rather than hyperextending. Pull your left butt cheek up, 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 and press back through the top of your left thigh. Take just one more round to work your pose. And then at the very end of your exhale, just step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift position, inhale. Exhale, fold. And rise one last time, arms to the sky. And this time we'll lift our left knee up for standing staff. So find your balance first. Inhale here. And as you exhale, twist, right arm forward, left arm back. You're welcome to grab your thigh or your knee. You're welcome to press your left hand into your low back. Or full variation, grab your left foot or peace fingers around left big toe and start to extend your left leg forward. Yes. Only extend as much as you can without rounding. So keep the length in your spine. Keep the space in between your shoulders, nice and broad through your collarbones. One last breath. Awesome, Jill. See if you can keep your left leg lifted, standing staff. Inhale, arms reach up. And then slow motion, low lunge, land softly. From low lunge, step your right foot back, plank pose. Inhale, push the ground away. Exhale all the way to your belly and pause. We're gonna take shoulder pigeon here. So turn your head left, reach your right arm out to the right with your palm facing the ground, and then roll up onto your right side. You can do whatever you'd like with your left leg. Your left foot can come down behind you like a little kickstand. Or sometimes I like to play with hand to big toe pose here. So left peace fingers around left big toe. You extend your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. If there's any other variation you want to work with, feel free. We'll be here for about 5 to 7 more deep breaths. Make sure you can breathe big and spacious. So big, spacious inhales. And then exhales that just help you soften. Soft through your face and your jaw. Take just about 3 more deep breaths. End of your next exhale, roll back onto your belly, nice and easy. For a moment, you can turn your head the other direction or forehead down, whatever feels good. Same thing with your arms, whatever feels good for a moment. And just kind of rock your hips side to side, or you could even windshield wiper your shins. Take a couple deep breaths down into your low back. Good. And then as you're ready, my friends, turn your head to the right. If it's not already there, reach your left arm out, palm facing the ground. Try to get your hand to come straight out from your shoulder and then roll onto your left side. So if you tend to hyperextend through your left elbow here, then try to spread your fingers and press down through your fingertips in your left hand. You could also bend your elbow, so moving towards a goalpost arm, but not quite a goalpost, just that little bend to help. Yeah, and variations are more than welcome. Relax your head on the ground or a prop. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. And see if you can notice, where do you tense up without even realizing it? Where do you tighten and resist without even noticing? And if you do it in here, you probably also do it out there in your life. You start to bring awareness to your patterns and your habits, the ones that are unconscious. See what happens just by noticing. About 5 more rounds. Open mouth size, welcome at any time. Ah. I'm just going to leave it up to you, so please no rush. When you feel pretty even on both sides, you can let it go. And from your belly, my friends, eventually we're just gonna roll over onto our back. So no hurry, but as you're ready, just find your way onto your back. Just roll on over and then scoot yourself back to the middle of your mat. And once you are on your back, hug your knees in. Just take a little rock from side to side. We'll take supine pigeon. So outer right ankle to the top of your left thigh. Figure 4 with your legs. Left foot can be on the ground. That will be the least intense. Or grab hold behind your left thigh. Use your arm strength to pull your legs towards your body, towards your upper body, but with your leg strength, resist. So rather than feeling like you're rounding your back, try to keep your spine as close to neutral as you can. And then only if you want more, you could take this into supine cow face pose. So right knee all the way on top of your left knee, knees stacked, and then grab your ankles or your feet. And as you pull in with your arms, again, resist with your legs. So you're pulling your feet towards you, but your knees are pressing away. Try to keep your spine neutral rather than rounding. And if you've got hold of your feet, rather than having your feet way down by your butt, try to bring your shins closer to parallel with the ground. If you're grabbing hold of your feet, try not to sickle or twist through your ankles. Keep your ankles strong, your feet flexed and active. Yeah, good job, you guys. Take just about 3 or 4 more rounds. End of your next exhale, unwind your legs and take any neutralizing movement that you would like. Maybe a full body stretch, maybe some windshield wipers, maybe just giving your knees a big squeeze. And then as you're ready, find your supine pigeon on the other side. So outer left ankle, top of right thigh, or supine cow face, left knee on top of right knee. Grab ankles or feet. Try to get your shins as close to parallel with the ground as you can. As you pull in with your arms, press away with your legs. So not just trying to crank your legs in as close as you can to your upper body as you round your back, but instead, nice neutral spine. And you're stabilizing at the same time as you are stretching. Yeah, good work, friends. Just big deep breaths. I'm going to take a little rock. When you feel even on both sides, no rush. Just start to find your way out of your pigeon variation. and into any finishing poses that you would like to take for yourself to finish off your own practice. Happy baby, maybe some sort of inversion, maybe one last big hug of your knees in, maybe a spinal twist of some sort. Give yourself about 5 to 10 more breaths just to complete your own practice for you. And if you want to go straight into your Shavasana, that is also perfectly fine. So please take your time, no rush. Slowly start to make your own way into your own final relaxation. So either the traditional corpse pose or any other position that will just allow you to relax. As you make your way into your final resting pose, I will share with you a reading. This is by James Pearson. It's called How to Listen. I am not asking you to come down here and clean out the muddy corners of my life. I am asking you to be a forest where mud and leaves, shadows and light, growth and decay all have their unquestioned belonging. I am asking you to be an ocean where even great storms don't trouble the depths, and each tear is welcomed as a homecoming. I am asking you to be as spacious as the vast darkness behind the sky, which will never be afraid of what I do or don't choose. I am not asking you to hold me together, but I am asking you to open so wide that there is room for all the ways that I come apart. So these last few moments, be that space, be that vastness, be the forest, be the sky, be the ocean. And just let whatever is wanting to move through you have space to move through and to be felt, to be acknowledged, to be held with your loving awareness for these last few moments of class. Shavasana. And this tone, this vibration, this frequency you're hearing, it's connected to your heart chakra. So maybe notice as you lay here, just the sensations you might feel in your heart space. Just let whatever comes, come, whatever goes, go. Deep breath in and let it go. And just slowly begin to wiggle through your physical body, bring small, gentle movements back. Eventually find your way to either side, fetal position. And just take a moment, really letting everything settle as you rest on your side. Letting everything soak in, maybe even using your imagination to visualize that in some way. And then eventually use your arms to guide yourself up into seated meditation, facing forward towards the front of your mat and the front of our space. So we're right back where you started. And just notice how you feel as you come into your seat. Gather your hands at your heart center. An invitation to close our practice together with one big Om. So start by just exhaling, empty out, clear your throat if you need. Breathe in your voice. Om. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here, letting me guide you. Namaste. Okay, friends, good job. We'll see you Thursday, I hope, or even sooner if you want to see me tomorrow. Be here at 5. Have a great rest of your day.
This one is amazing. Yes, you do so good. You do so good.
Good to have you, Eileen. Missed you.